All right, folks, last one for the day. Double. If there were photons involved in this, right, we wouldn't be here because it can't happen. 1, 2 mirrors, 2 sticks, 2 shadows, 2 hits of absolute light. One, and then the one at the top, one at the bottom, no delay whatsoever, and the one at the top. Now, if there's no delay, it means we're seeing the photons that are down here casting the shadow at the very same time as we're seeing the sun in the sky. Now, if we're seeing the sun in the sky, and we are, I mean, we can see it in the sky as well, look. I mean, we have got the whole shebang here right now. You can see, I'm going to have to go right a little bit, because it's moving. Alright, let's do for a minute or so. So, what we're seeing is the sun. You can see it in the sky, you can see it on that far mirror, and you can see it on the close mirror. That sun, we're also seeing all of this green grass, aren't we? All of this. Shadows. Everything. All at the same time as we're seeing the sun. Isn't it? So how can we be seeing the sun shining onto this up there at the same time as the photons? Why is there no delay? There is no delay because the sun radiates absolute light, and anything you put in front of the sun, all it does is block the light source, not photons. There are no photons. There can be no photons, because if there were photons, it would be finite light. And we could never be in this position with finite light, because the sun would always be, as the science says, 8 minutes and 20 seconds before we knew it turned off. If it turned off, it's just insane. If it turned off right now, it goes dark and cold. Anybody who still clings on to who's heard my shenanigans and who clings on to the photon, well, there you go. You are now in touch with one of the emotions of human nature, cognitive dissonance. It's a fact. If you've been taught over and over something and it turns out to be this and it's something else, what do? You get the shits, don't you? It's the way it is. It's human nature. It's normal to be getting the shits. But what's more important is getting over the shits. Eat dry toast or something and then reassess what you believe in. That's more important than getting the shits. Get over the shit. Hard work sometimes. Absolute light, no delay. That star. What they're saying, what they're telling people is that sun, my freaking sun, call it my sun, right? This sun, like this right here, at 299,792 kilometers per second, with a diameter of 1,390,000 kilometers, it is taking that star 4.6 seconds. Let me see if I can. 4.6 seconds to get its light to travel from there to here. So it's radiating its light like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.67. Can you not see how stupid this is? Can you not see how ridiculous this is? Now the thing is, let's do this. I'll be right back. Done this before as well. Pi. It's a mathematical constant, and it's to do with circles, with spheres. So it's a 3.14. We divide the circumference, that's all the way around. If we divide that by the, is it the radius? No! So it's the diameter, circumference divided by the diameter, I do believe, right? It's 3.14. Now, if it's a mathematical constant, right, does that not mean that we have this light bulb, right, I go up to something like that, right? Now, if I turn this light bulb on, you know it's going to go how many diameters of itself? In a heartbeat, if it's a normal 5 centimeter diameter bulb, from here over the river, people will see it. 5 kilometers easily, right? 3, 4, 5 miles. Now, that is, I think we worked it out to be not too far off of 1 million of its diameters in a heartbeat, right? Now, why on earth is that? It's now the same size. This is the pi thing. It's still a sphere. It doesn't matter what size it is. If it's a bulb, it's going to radiate its light a ton of diameters in an instant. So the bulb behind it just so happens to be the sun, a long way away. Why do we think it's suddenly gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4? This is the part of the mathematical constant. Listen, it's not just this, okay? It's just everywhere you look. Everywhere you look, there is no sign of what is being claimed. And that is a fact. There is no sign of it anywhere. There just isn't. Oh, we believe all of the tales of the 16, 17 and 1800s. We believe those, right? Even though we can't even get a straight answer about anything else. But we believe garbage from 200-300 years ago, that it was all done like they say. This is what I mean by people not being able to think clearly by themselves. Alright, I think the job has been done today. Remember, if you are going to defend El Fodong, please tick the box that says for entertainment purposes only, okay? Alright guys, have a great weekend again.